A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Rams will put total leather and will get started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Colorado's offense will go on the attack first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Right on the money. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air, it's Burks. Grabbed in the middle, it's Riggs. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now on second down. Trying play action. Makes the grab down the middle. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Firing to the right, complete. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a nap.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Rams line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Off the play fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Armour. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off play action on first down. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. There he goes. Touchdown, Colorado. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Oregon was anything but dominant today, but the Ducks are going to leave Autzen Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking to throw, it's Burks. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They're setting up the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gonna run it. It's Armour. Fights off a defender. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's complete to the left. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. What a disappointment. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Burks. It's complete on the right side. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll send the back in motion. Swings it out to his running back. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Dumps it off in the flats. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Just keeps slinging it. Got his man on the right. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap in the shotgun. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not 1, not 2, 3 games in a row. He's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocked that one right down the middle. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Makes the quick grab, and they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's awesome. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They'll leave it with him. Runs through the tackle.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game's been a problem.
And the Buffaloes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pop.
And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after 1 period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Pulled down for the tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Got it in the middle, it's Riggs. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. The inside handoff. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Looking for a man. It's Burks. Oh, he makes the catch. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. First down, 10 yards to go. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Riggs. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Rice. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Rams line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They'll picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Burks. Slings it downfield. Soft spot in the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kick. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He'll push his way out to the 38. Pick.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice game.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Looking to throw, it's awesome. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're working that left side. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for room, it's Armour. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Meyer. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They're going to run it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes! That drive was what every father wants his daughters... But slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To throw, it's Burks. Makes the grab, it's Weiss. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Back to pass on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Riggs. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. To the air on 1st down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Riggs. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hauls it in. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. 1st guy couldn't get him. 2nd guy finally did. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Riggs.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
And it slips just inside that right upright. And now they regain the lead. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And the Buffaloes will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Fires to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. The play action fake. Here comes the heat.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football. Just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Scanning the field, it's Burks. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That is a great response by this defense. You know you went into the half. You made some adjustments. Talked about, listen, we're not down that much. We're very much in this game, but it starts with the first possession. And how about the first play, they get a sack?
And the Rams will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Buffs! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And I think it's pretty clear. They went into the half and said, we're getting the ball and we're going to be aggressive. And how about the aggressive shot down the field? Play one of the second half to start it, and he goes all the way to the end zone. That is how you start a half fast.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. San Jose State has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Old Spartan Stadium. They're up by 4 over San Diego State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They've got a chance to get out from their own end. 2nd and 6 from the 18. Quick toss. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Rams really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space, keep those feet moving, just fall forward and get that yardage, and he gets the big first down.
Illegal block. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The give to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to him on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Burks. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Riggs. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Here's the Heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on second down. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Rams didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Pressure coming. On target over the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. He's looking to pass. He's got his man. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Back to throw, it's Burks. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. It's good. That slices the lead to 2. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Zips it out to his man. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. To the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Buffaloes are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it.
You know, when your QB sneaking as a quarterback, you got to make a decision. You're going right or you're going left, and that's all predetermined based on how the defensive line lines up. That's decision there by the quarterback.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. That's caught. It's McCluster. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's awesome. Under fire. Got a man. It's McCluster.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route coming from the slot receiver to get the completion.
Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Meyer. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing it. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Jamison. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Dropping back, it's Burks. Quick strike complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Colorado State. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. And here's the third interception of the night. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to ball, but to flip the field position with the return. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a first and goal. Next going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Rams! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And for a quick update, Kevin Connor's in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Florida dominated almost from wire to wire. And a game like this makes you harken back to those Chris Leak, Tim Tebow, Brandon Spikes teams that won it all in 2006 and again in 2008. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's awesome. Gets it to the back.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got the back over the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. There he goes. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right by.
He's taking the shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot and see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Throws for the tight end. With the catch, it's fired. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's got it. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
That play looked as if it had a chance to be productive, but the open field tackle stopped it.
And it's tough to get a running back one-on-one on the ground in the open field. You want guys swarming to the football to try to make that play. But understand that guy's a weapon. Good job on the defense seeing it, breaking on the football, and getting them on the ground.
Pulls and fires complete. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
And he added the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much. As he stopped at the 18. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
And the Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Burks. Floats it out in space. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. The Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Heaves it on the run. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. And the Rams started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
It's complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Rams have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They lost ground on first down, now second and goal from the 5. Looking for a pass to the end zone to the right. And he never had. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string. Middle of the uprights there. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Well, that's a huge kick right there, because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to pass. It's awesome. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
Grabbed in the middle. It's McCluster. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. To the ground with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they really could have used that patch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up fourth down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look at all. They'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. And they'll take a knee. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.